Every so often, a game comes around that looks visually stunning. For me, Black Myth Wukong was one of those games, and this game right here, Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2, was the other one. You must have seen footage of these Space Marines slowly walking in their armor. Those little clips do look impressive. The hordes of alien enemies running towards you in the background, all those explosions in the background, it's pretty impressive. When you do get into the combat though, things can start to look blurry at times, but we'll address that in a bit. So can the current gen Xbox Series S and Series X and PS5 handle this game? Or should you wait for the new PS5 Pro? Let's compare Space Marine 2 on Xbox Series S versus X versus PS5. The game's about 59 gigabytes on the Xbox and about 55 gigabytes on PS5. I didn't do a loading time comparison here because this game has this online progression aspect. Sure, there are loading times when you start up a new mission, but it's not too bad overall. From a graphic standpoint, there is quality mode and performance mode. Let's first look at quality mode, which by the way is the only option on the Series S. Yeah, Series S once again doesn't get that 60 FPS performance mode. In quality, Series S does target around 1080p dynamic, although it's closer to 720p at times. The game just looks really blurry on the Series S. Series X and PS5 target 1440p dynamic, but likely come close to 1080p to 1200p at times. There is a difference in the visuals. You can clearly see the much higher details, the much higher resolution when playing on the more powerful Series X and PS5. Quality mode is of course locked to 30 FPS, and it's pretty much a solid lock on all three consoles. There might be a drop of a frame here and there, but there's honestly no performance issues in quality mode. Series X and PS5 do have a performance mode as well. This game actually refers to performance as speed. Here you do get the higher 60 FPS, but of course the graphic details do go down quite a bit. I don't mind though. For shooting games, like a high intensity game like this, 60 FPS is a must. So I highly recommend you play in performance mode if you have a Series X or PS5. When comparing performance mode on the Series X to quality mode on Series S, I mean the Series X looks even slightly better at 60 than Series S does at 30 FPS. PS5 and Series X look identical really, 1080p dynamic target, but the native is closer to 900p. Both do look visually the same. Where the difference is in the performance, the FPS. In certain parts, actually I should just say quite often, PS5 gets these drops into the 40s. You can see them here, you'll see more when I show some additional side-by-side footage. Xbox Series X on the other hand has pretty much a solid lock, 60 FPS. Sure, there are drops, but a few frame here and there, and nothing like as bad as we get on the PS5. So the Series X might be the best place to play this game, until of course we get the new PS5 Pro. I should also talk about the cutscenes. Now, they are gonna follow the mode you've selected. So in quality mode, the cutscenes are 30 FPS, and then if you have performance or speed mode selected on the Series X and PS5, the cutscenes are 60 FPS. That's really what you need to know about this game on the Series S versus Series X versus PS5. Quite honestly, no matter which console you play this game on, Space Marine 2 is a good game. Think Gears of War, but the scale and amount of enemies just feels bigger, feels a lot more intense. The campaign and the story are pretty good as well. They are a bit short, but after the campaign, there's multiplayer for you to enjoy as well. It's best to play this game with a few buddies, but if you're a lone wolf with those bots, I mean, at least the bots do a decent job of staying alive. Overall, I would give this game an 8.5 out of 10. For the rest of the video, check out some more side-by-side comparisons with that FPS counter shown.
My lord, we are preparing an airstrike. Can you hold the enemy in place until it hits?
Consider it done. Leave not one of them standing.
This must be where the swarm originated.
These abhorrent husks are everywhere.
Living organic machines.
Indeed. Their ships, these pods, all of it.
Their very existence is heresy. We shall thin their numbers today, brother.
Raven, do not stop moving.
Decades. He could not have been defeated by Hormigons.
There are creatures more deadly than Hormigons down there.
You should not have let our squad be divided.
He is gone, Sergeant. Duty is over.
I do not forget my brothers so quickly. I must go. Good hunting, brother. They are orders, Decimus. Wildness of spirit. These all...
Xenos filth! Deploy frag grenade! Changing magazine! We are being hunted.
Septimus. Damn it.
This is the work of a lictor.
Sergeant Gadriel to resilient. Two of our brothers have fallen in battle.
Received. We shall honor them, Brother Sergeant.
Toxins assail my senses!